Sorry?
You can't film me without my permission.
Who's told you that?
Am I right?
You're wrong. What it is, I do little videos on YouTube, and
Right.
I don't charge or anything. I do it from the outside.
Right.
But this place looks very tidy and just a little bit unusual to me. So I'm just looking to see if I want to make a video on it.
No, okay.
But I will stand outside.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. How full are you?
We've probably got about 10 empty,
Right.
and there's like nearly 300.
And what's the length of these?
20, well,
Because that one, for example, looks very short, doesn't
so
it?
yeah, that's a 10 foot. So the first two there are 10 foot, and the third one is a 20 foot.
Yes.
And that's the two sizes we do.
Yeah. And you've chosen this layout for a reason, haven't you?
Yes, it's for access, isn't it? So they go round and... And there's no blockages, see?
Yeah, because you can have two vehicles, can't you, on every aisle, I see. That's quite good.
This isn't a sales pitch because you're not looking to buy, but like if you go to Pink, they're narrower, so if there's one car down there, and they tend to have longer aisles, yeah? If there's one car down there, you can't get down there until he's finished. Yeah? So, you know, we do the access so people, if somebody is but them blocking the way, they can just go round and...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And although by doing that, you have reduced the number of containers you can have on your little bit of land, haven't you? So it's like a trade-off, isn't it?
Yes.
You've thought of the customer rather than your profit, really.
Yes, yeah, and we got plenty of land anyway because we're still
Have you? Spare?
developing over there, sort of thing. And as soon as that's done then, and we're completely full to capacity, we'll go up. Because in some of them, like you go down there now, so you can see a pallet there. Yeah, we leave gaps, so stairwells will go in.
So you've thought about that for future development. So, but just for lightweight items, isn't it really? And up and down the stairs. Will they have handrails on?
Yes.
Oh
yeah, it's all going to be health and safety, and it's got to be the the yellow grip
ones
things. Like we've got them in Bristol because that was limited for space. It's a big city, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Swansea's the same, so they've gone up.
Yeah. Oh, right.
And
So
they've
quite
got
new
on.
then here, is it? It's quite a new site, is it?
This is about 5 years now.
5 years. Wow.
Yeah.
It looks immaculate.
Yeah. We
Really?
started off with just 10 containers coming down here up to there. That was it.
Really?
Yeah. And that's when we opened because we knew it would build.
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
So you've gone on curbstones, haven't you? The weight is on the four corners, isn't it?
Yes, that's why they're strengthening there.
Yeah.
And it's because the metal boxes, they'll sweat. Yeah. So because they sweat, then do you know what I mean? If you have a curb mounted, the air's circling around it, and if you look on the sides, there's little boxes. They're vented.
Yeah.
And also we put a graphotherm ceiling in.
Do you?
Yes.
Right.
And that's
Condensation sort of thing.
Yes.
Right.
And seal floors inside. Then see.
Oh, you don't leave it just the wood? You put something over the wood, do you?
Well, we put the wood in and have it all sealed. See?
Oh, you like lacquer it, varnish
Yes.
it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right, got you. Yeah, it looks really nice, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, look, you know, for one of these storage units, look, it's a beautiful site compared to the others.
Every single one's got its own lockbox in the middle, isn't it?
Yes.
So even if the thieves wanted to attack that, you can't even see it. You can't get to it, can you?
They did a couple of years ago because we used to allow people to put the locks on the arms.
Ah,
yeah.
right. No, that's...
Then we had a break-in and they stole some motorbikes.
Yeah.
So we've stopped that now. And then they broke in again. Do you know what I mean? So then what we had to do then, we had to have overnight CCTV monitored.
Right.
So if anybody's in, because we used to allow people 24-hour access, we don't anymore.
Right.
So
what, they could just come in and help themselves?
Yeah, so
right.
we've stopped it from 9 o'clock at night now. So anybody who's in here, yeah, they'll get spotted. The tannoy goes off. The police are being called. Please leave the premises. Because we had somebody in a couple of weeks ago, 3 o'clock in the morning, some scallywags.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They got spotted.
And it deterred them off?
Yeah.
If they do stay?
And off they went, like.
Yeah.
which is how it should be, isn't it?
And you can store your caravan there as well.
We're only doing it while we've got spare capacity of ground.
Right.
Yeah. It's not something we want. It's just a bit of extra income, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, making the most of your space.
Until we get the rest.
So.
And same with that advertising board. That only went in last week.
All right.
So,
that's on your land, is it?
It's ours.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you rent the actual images?
Yes.
So
it only went up this week.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Planning permission required?
Yes.
Right. Was it hard to get?
We had a separate company just do it all, and so they're looking after it all. Do you know what I mean?
That would have cost a few thousand, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course it will.
But then you might get that back in the first year.
You'll get that back in revenue and all the rest of it, sort of thing.
So are the rates the same for anybody then, or does it depend who you are and how many you have?
Yeah, look, if it's commercial, we'll give them 10% off.
Right.
Because obviously commercial, they're going to be your long term, aren't they?
Yeah.
All the domestic ones tend to be like, I'm moving, so I need one for a couple of months, like.
And what's the minimum term?
Only a month.
After
that, all we do is we don't hold people till the end of the month. So we say give us 7 days notice, and so say you've only just paid for the beginning of the month, you've given us 7 days notice, we give 3 weeks back.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So we pro-rated it.
Brilliant. And that's the whole chain, is it? So what are you called?
Dainton. Dainton.
Oh, what's that word? Is that the Welsh word for reception, is it?
Welcome.
Right, okay. What's the company name, sorry?
Dainton.
Dainton.
Yeah,
right,
Dainton.
Okay, brilliant.
Dainton.
So, domestic, the smallest one you've got.
Yeah.
What's the price?
For
1 month?
108 a month.
108 a month?
Yeah.
But if you're moving house, that's such a...
It's invaluable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Because you would have to put bits at one family's house, bits in one family's shed, you know.
Right. So we've got 15 depots.
Okay.
So Swansea, Bridgend, Newport, Gloucester, Bristol. Then it starts going down southwest because basically they're from Exeter.
Exeter, right.
Yeah. So where are you from then?
Leicester.
Leicester,
yeah. I've just done a video on the Newport docks. Done a few around here.
Right.
Because this looks so tidy and such wide aisles, you're thinking about the customer. I can see that here.
Yeah.
And it's such very well located as well.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, when we had this 5 years ago, nothing was here.
Really?
Yeah. But it was a development.
Oh, so you thought ahead. So this was really cheap for you.
Oh God, yeah.
What an investment!
Nothing.
Brilliant. Yeah. So I'll just go out there. I'm just going to fly the drone around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to see the layout, because you've really thought about this layout. I can see.
Well, yeah. If you can send us the footage, it'll be brilliant.
Yeah, by all means. Yeah. You got a card, right?
Yeah, I'll give it to you now. They've just changed manager, so they haven't got the business cards for him yet. So it's Newport@dainton.com. That'd be brilliant.
Nice one. I'll send you the link. What was your name?
Paul.
Paul. Nice one, Paul. Nice to meet you. I'm
nice
DJ.
to meet you. So is this what you do, is it?
Just the industrial estates.
Yeah.
Interesting things on industrial estates. I just put them onto YouTube. If loads of people watch them, I get a few quid through the adverts, you know.
Well, I'll subscribe to it then.
Okay.
Because
nice one.
I subscribe to...
That's what it's called, if you're interested in watching.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. Because I subscribe to YouTube because I don't watch TV at all.
Don't you?
No.
Right.
No, I'm either Netflix. I've watched about 200 films this year, seen the end of about 2 because I always fall asleep.
Right, yeah,
but
me too.
when I go YouTube on,
do
you know what I mean?
About a 20-minute video, you know. You ain't got a chance to fall asleep with mine because there's always something to see or somebody talking. Well, but do you know how you've got like NE001? What does the NE stand for?
It's Newport.
Oh, right. So on the other side, so the BR for Bristol.
That's right. Yes.
Right, I got you.
Yeah, you got it. You worked that out well, didn't you?
So how many? What's the highest number? 127?
No.
Oh,
400 and something.
You're joking. 400? Well, I'll be able to see all that with the drone, won't I? So, right, I'll crack on because we've got Storm Angus on the way, you know.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, you can feel how heavy it is at the moment.
I'm going to hurry up, but thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, send me the link to YouTube if you
Will do. Will do. I'll upload the raw footage so you can do what you want with it, and I'll send you the link to that as well.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
So, what another pleasant chap. Very proud of his business, telling us all about it, and even wants the drone footage. So, before the storm arrives, let's get David up and see what this place looks like from above. So what a pleasant chap. Paul, I think his name was. Dainton self-storage for home and business. Located here on, is it Dodge Way? Oh, Docks Way. Here in Newport, opposite the FRF Toyota garage. That's the electronic sign that he installed, and he's going to make a killing on that as well. It's quite bright. Sometimes these are a little bit too bright. Just you should turn a corner and it's like, whoa. And yeah, securely embedded into his land. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see how big Dainton self-storage is from above. And we've even got a train just about to go past, look. $60010. Looks like he's got GoPro on his helmet. Hey, that's my job. So, it's David time. Dainton self-storage here in Newport. We have got a overhead cable just above us, so we'll move forward a slight bit and we'll be mindful of the pylons over there. And other than that, we don't have much around, so we'll be absolutely fine here. So the little tiny 10-foot containers, they are small, aren't they? 108 a month, I think he said, and the 20-foot one just behind it. And I do like the width of these aisles. And loads of land down there for future expansion, brilliant. And you can see the curbstones. All four corners are level, absolutely fantastic. The freight train just making its way up in that direction. Going very slow. But yeah, all the houses do look fairly new. And there's even a Starbucks drive-through. And a Domino's and a Greggs. This area is spoiled. But there's loads of potential customers around, isn't there? Oh yes. And of course it's right next to the docks, which we did on a previous video. What's down there? That's where we hid the key ring, where that van's parked. They've got some sort of energy generator site down there, and of course at the end we mentioned those caravans. So if you're looking for storage in the Newport area, consider this place as an option. Very, very tidy site. So let's circle around it. Let's get him some good footage.
Filming?
Yeah.
Why are you filming?
Why are you asking?
Because you just filmed us going past.
What's wrong with that?
You're not supposed to.
Sorry?
You can't film me without my permission.
Who's told you that?
Am I right?
You're wrong.
You filmed me when I was going past.
Yes.
I wasn't doing any criminal activity whatsoever.
Can't hear what you're saying.
I was doing no criminal activity whatsoever.
How do I know that?
I was driving. How can I be criminally doing anything driving past?
Who said you're doing anything criminal?
Well, that's the only time you can film me.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong, right?
Yeah. It's like your colleague's about to film me as well.
Sorry?
Are you about to film me as well?
No, I'm not filming you.
No? They normally do at this point. They normally do at this point. They get the camera out and start filming me for some reason.
I just wonder why you were filming me when we went past.
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? You can wonder.
I'm having no mind.
Yeah, I know you do. I want to win the lottery. I'm just innocently filming out on a public footpath, mate, that's all. If you've got a problem with it, that's your fault.
You had the camera pointing at us.
Yes, I agree with you. I was pointing my camera in your direction. In the UK, it isn't illegal to film someone. It isn't.
Without their consent.
Isn't. It isn't illegal.
Without their consent.
Read it.
Yeah.
It goes against what you're trying to say. It
No.
isn't illegal. Are you saying it is illegal or it isn't?
You're supposed to have their consent.
Well, that's-
Unless it's for criminal activity.
Read it.
Yeah.
Read it then.
Yeah. Unless it's for nefarious purposes.
It says it isn't illegal. That's what it says. Look, read it. What are you saying no for?
You're not supposed to film without people's consent. Mate.
You've just showed me a Google page
You're not
that's...
supposed to film without.
You're just repeating yourself like a parrot.
Oh, don't know.
Guys, if I was you, I'd get back to work. Right now. Have a nice day.
Yeah, and you.
No odd feelings.
And you.
Okay? It isn't illegal to film in a public place, all right? You're saying it is illegal. I'm saying it isn't. Even Google is saying it isn't. And you've just showed me Google. You've just showed me evidence that goes against what you've just tried to say.
Back to work.
The only people that are getting back to work
So what's the
are you.
purpose?
I'm filming Dainton self-storage, where they're located. If you drive past, all paranoid
No, not
about being filmed, well, you are.
Not paranoid.
It's ridiculous. I can't believe you've just done it. ABP Ports. That's where you should be. Come on, back to work.
Pardon?
Back to work right now, you. Guys, you do deserve a bit of stick for that. Come on. Trying to stop me from filming in a public place.
You gotta work yourself.
Get back to work. Oh, we had a bit of fun with them, didn't we? So that was Dainton Self-Storage here in Newport. Very friendly staff, decent rates, and they have got some space. So if you are in the market for some long or short-term storage, get in contact with them. The location of the DJ Audits keyring on this video is just underneath that rock, as you can see just there. And if it wasn't for the ABP Port Staff once again putting their nose into my business, then this would have been a lovely video. But I know you guys like a little bit of drama, so thank you, ABP. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. See you soon.